The biocon 500 bladder scanner is an easy-to-use instrument for measuring bladder volume that can help your facility monitor urinary retention in a wide variety of patients. The bladder scanner can be used in a variety of healthcare settings, including hospitals, long-term care and assisted living facilities, home health agencies, and general practice offices. The biocon 500 is very easy to use and requires 6 simple steps. 1. Push and hold the power button until the screen lights up. 2. Select the gender. 3. Input the patient identification number if your facility chooses to do so. 4. Use the pre-scan function to locate the bladder. 5. Scan the bladder. And 6. Record or print the results. The whole process takes just a few minutes. Let's take a closer look at how it works. Before beginning the scan, make sure the unit has been charged. The biocon 500 operates using a rechargeable battery. When the unit is not in use, it can be plugged into an outlet for recharging. You'll need to make sure you have ultrasound gel with you as well. Make sure the patient is lying on his back and is as comfortable as possible. Turn the unit on by pressing the power button located on the front of the unit. It will run through a few quick diagnostic checks and will be ready to use in a few short seconds. You'll notice there are very few buttons on the biocon 500. We've tried to make operating the unit as simple as possible. Next, to select the gender, press the left arrow button and choose male or female. The female setting will be shown wearing a skirt. If you are scanning a woman who has had a hysterectomy, you should use the male setting. If you are scanning a child under 4 feet tall or under 65 pounds, you should also use the male setting. If your facility chooses to record the patient identification number with the readings, please follow these steps. Press the down arrow as signified on the screen by PID. Use the up and down arrows to access the right numerical digit and the left and right arrow to get to the correct space. The patient ID number will now print and save with the images from the scan. Once the patient ID is entered, press the print button to exit to the main screen. Place some ultrasound gel on the probe or directly on the patient. The scanner should be held following the body diagram on the top of the probe with the scan button facing the right side of the patient's body. Now you need to locate the bladder. The biocon 500 has a unique feature that lets you see a live picture of what you're about to scan. We call this the pre-scan function. It takes the guesswork out of positioning the bladder scanner. Press the scan button, either on the probe or the machine, and place the probe a few inches below the navel at a 60-degree angle from the patient. A picture of the bladder will appear on the screen in the form of a white circle. You'll want to make sure the bladder is centered and as big as possible in the viewing pane before scanning. Once you have the probe positioned in the optimal location, press the scan button again. The screen will read, "Scanning." During this time, do not lift or remove the probe. In a few short seconds, the screen will show the ultrasound pictures and the volume in milliliters will be large and apparent. When the scan is complete, and the ultrasound pictures and volume measurement appear on the screen, clean the probe and place it back in the holster. Please refer to the user's manual for recommended cleaning solutions. Record the measurement. You can also print a copy of the results using the built-in printer and attach the printout to the patient's chart. To print, press the print button. If you scan the patient again, the number that's displayed most prominently on the right side of the screen will always be the largest you've measured, no matter how many times you scan. To save this scan, press the right arrow key, as signified on the screen as Save. Do not touch any other buttons until the screen tells you the scan has been stored to the flash data. The biocon 500 can hold up to 5 patient scans. That's all there is to it. Select the gender, locate the bladder with the pre-scan function, press scan, and record the results. Each scan saves 12 different images of the bladder. The biocon 500 also has a number of other useful features. You can attach the unit to your computer with a USB cable and upload all the data. By using the ImageStation software, you can retrieve patient data and view up to 12 images side by side on the screen. Information for 5 patients can be stored on the unit, and the rechargeable battery on the biocon 500 can be used continuously for up to 6 hours. The scanner will go into sleep mode after 7 minutes to retain battery life. Both you and your patients will appreciate the ease with which you can measure urine retention using the biocon 500 bladder scanner. For more information on the biocon 500, please contact your Medline representative or call us at 1-800-MEDLINE.